back. Today we're gonna actually in day 4, part 1, we will talking about collection types and then arrays, which is the number 1 of collection types. And about the array, we'll go over syntax, shorthand, empty array, default value, iteration, and literal and iterating inside the array. Yeah, let's start our playground. I already started that, so you just go file, new playground, blank one, and put name of your playground file, and then you will have it like this. Okay, so let's go and start. So Swift provide 3 primary collection types. So what are they? Arrays, sets, and dictionary. If I want to briefly talk about either of them, I say array are ordered collection values, collections of value. Sets are unordered collections of unique values. And dictionary are unordered collection of key value associations. Okay, so here you see array has index 0 to whatever, set has value, there's no order, and the values is all element of the value gonna be key as well. We'll go over that in the actually part 2 of today. And dictionary, which you will see that there are keys which are association with one key value. Okay, and of course you need to know array, set, and dictionary types are implemented as generic collections. So later we will have another video about the generic, and you can go here, just click here and go and find out what's generic. Let's make briefly just make it flexible to use different type for one class or a struct. As you know, these are our struct. Okay, mutability of collections. So as like any other properties, we can declare our collections with var, then they're gonna be mutable. So, or we can change or mutate them, or we can define them with let or as a constant, then gonna be immutable, and size and elements not gonna change. Okay, so let's start arrays. So an array stores values of the same type in an order list. So any element gets one index and ordered. One by one gonna be ordered. And so also you need to know that Swift array type is bridge to foundational NSArray class. NSArray coming from Objective-C, it's a class, and we can bridge between array and NSArray to use NSArray functions. Okay, array type shorthand syntax. So regular syntax is something like this, and which you will see elements going to be our generic type, and for shorthand we have one square brackets, open a square bracket, and our type and our element, and then close. So for creating an empty array, which is going to be our first try. So how we can do that? It's easy. Just we just declare like this. We say okay, we will have an array of integers, and when we put open and close bracket, it's created one empty for us, as you see. And then here, if you see, if we try to print it, then it's set with 0 items, because I tried to print the number count of it. Yeah, actually, when we have an array, dot count tell us how many elements there is. Okay, so no type of some variable is inferred to be int, as we here we declare it as an integer. Also, alternatively, we can declare it like this. Let's go over. Yes, so we have this sum ints which is empty, then I can append 3 to them, then it's gonna have one element, 3. If I append for example 6 as well, you will see here then gonna be 2 elements, yeah. But again I can make it empty like this, so creating empty array like this. First, but you need to declare it, and then you can make it empty. Or other way to declare it is say for example an other array. Should I say variable and other array type of, let's say, string. Yeah, string equal open and close. So it's gonna create an empty array again. But here we declare the type. Actually, we clear what gonna be our type. Okay, so creating an array with default value. So as we said, array is an struct in Swift. Okay, so what that means that very easily we can we can add or remove inits to them. So there is one init already there with these two arguments. Let's use it. Here you'll see we create an array that's repeating 0.3 3 times. So here you will see that there are gonna be 3 times of that. Also we can say creating an array by adding 2 arrays. So also we can create an array by adding 2 other arrays. So if we have 2 other already, then we can add them pretty easy, like with plus or addition sign, and then do it. So here we create another one with 3 times 2.1 2.5 and v plus these two, then the result gonna be like this, yeah, and or like this. Okay, and creating an array with an array leader. So like any others, we have a leader for array as well. It's going to be like this. So square brackets, opening square bracket, then element 1, element 2, element 3, and close. So as you see here, for our shopping list, pretty easy, we can declare them like this, yeah. And yeah, just here on a small note that the shopping list array is declared as a variable with var and not constants, because more items are added to the shopping list in the example. So here you will see, if you want to add more item down, it need to be variable. Other one, it's about the type inference. So here you saw that we use here this syntax to mention that type of this as in string, but we can do it like this. So we just give literal as same syntax, and as they are all strings, so if I option click on this, you will see that it is a string as well. So this is type inference that Swift do it for us. Okay, accessing and modifying an array. So for accessing, we can use subscript, we will go over, but for modifying, we have these tools as well. So first of all, we can use count to find out the length, and we can use isEmpty to find out that is array is empty or not. Shopping list is not empty. And also we can use append to add. We used that before, and here I'm gonna use it again. So with append we can add one element, new element at the end of our array. Also we can use plus equal operators, operator, actually this is the one operator, two operators, multi operators actually. Yeah, and here you will see how it's gonna work for us. So again, we add to shopping list new elements, and you will see it's gonna be bigger and bigger. Yeah, here you go. Do the same that's our append doing. Okay, another one, so retrieve a value from the array by using subscripts. Okay, so I said that we use subscript. We have another, one day we will go over subscript and how it's work. But briefly for array, we can use it like this. So you will see we want to first element, we will do like this. For example, if we want to last element, so or last item, so what we do here, instead of 0 I can say shopping list dot count, but it's not correct because it should be -1. We start from 0, so this is gonna be our last element. And or if I say -2, gonna be one element before the last one. Okay, yeah, and the first item of array has index of 0, not 1, and array starts from 0. Yeah, and you can use the subscript syntax to change existing value also. Yes, so if you want to change an one array value, you can use substring like this. So first one we change it, or we're gonna change it. Yeah, when you use the subscript syntax, the index you specify need to be valid. Yes, otherwise you will get runtime error. You can use subscript syntax to change range also. So this is different between Swift and other languages. Usually they use only one, but in Swift you can use excuse me, a range as well. Here we go. And we have insert method as well in array. So after your array, you can put dot insert and add new elements in any location you like. Okay, and here you go. What we do, we insert it here, so you will see it sitting at the beginning. Yeah. And we have remove as well, so we can remove at the location as well. So I'm gonna remove number 1, so it's going to be removed. You will see it's returned actually this gonna also remove from shopping list that element, and just gonna be our output, which is sitting here inside this value. Okay, so if you try access or modify value for index that is outside the array existing bound, you will trigger runtime error. You can check that an index is valid before using comparing. So this is very we totally recommended to check before using that. And here's the largest valid index in an array is count -1, as we did before. So because array starts from 0, and so even 0 not gonna work when it's empty. Yes, makes sense. Okay, and so any gap in array are closed. So what that means that if you remove one item, as we did in top, that element gonna be filled out. Actually, they're gonna remove all element after that, one shift 2 over this. So there won't be gap. And if you want to remove the final item, we can use count to find -1 to find the latest one, but we can use remove last method as well, which doing the same for us, and we don't have to write more code. So iterating over an array. This is the last subject for array, and you will see here how we can iterate. It's pretty easy. For in loop. Let us to go over an array and see output. So here see 5 items, and it's gonna print them out for me. Also, if you want to get key as well, you will use tuple. So instead of put item here, which is gonna get only value, this one gonna get tuple, which is include value and key. Here we go. How we use that. 5 items, and here you will see we have key as well. So that is and then for array, and in next part we will go over set. Set has more. Just briefly, I just explained that in set we will has some more. Also, we will learn about hash value. We will learn about how we can play with more sets methods available to find out their intersection or symmetric difference and others. Yeah. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you like the video. If you like it, please make sure to give it thumbs up, and also don't forget to be subscribed for more video coming every day. And if you have any question, please ask in comment below. I will be more than happy to help you and answer your questions. And I wish the best for you. Have a good one. Bye bye.